Hello, this is Mrs. Oakley, and today we're going to look at Unit 6, Lesson 7. Your objective is that you should be able to identify what quadrant the given pair is located in. The coordinate plane, I can't type today, is formed by intersection of two number lines. The horizontal line is called the x-axis. Horizontal is the one that goes side to side, just like that, okay? And the vertical line is called the y-axis, and it is the one that goes up and down, up and down. They're bad lines. Let's try something different. So side to side, up and down. That looks better. Okay, the plane is divided into four regions called quadrants. And the origin is where the two number lines intersect. So that is, I'll push this down just a little bit. If I have my y-axis going vertical and my horizontal x-axis going this way, this origin is this far right here, okay, where they meet. All right, so now I want to show you the labeling the quadrants. So here we would call this quadrant, and I'm just going to put Q1, okay? Here is Q2. All right, let me scoot that up just a little bit so you can see the next one. Here is quadrant 3. And this is quadrant 4. Okay. Now they want us to label all the lines. So this is your x-axis, and this is your y-axis, and this spot right here, that's your origin. O-R-I-G-I-N. Mouse isn't working very well today. Okay, now here's what I want you to know. It's just like a number line. Okay, so think about a number line going back and forth, and then if we tip it on its side, going up and down. So as I go to the right, the numbers are going to get bigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As I go to the left, I'm going to get smaller. Okay, so I want you to go put on your paper, right on x-axis is, no, numbers are getting bigger. Left on x-axis, numbers are getting smaller. Okay, now the y-axis, our vertical one going up and down. Let's look at the rules for that. Going up the y-axis makes the numbers get bigger. Okay, so as we start going up, we're counting up. Going down the y-axis, the numbers get smaller. Okay, so up and down and to the right, numbers get bigger. To the left or going down, numbers get smaller. Now, here's what you need to know. if I go, and let me get a color you can really see. This one looks good. If I go this way, these numbers are what we call positive numbers, right? And that's going this way. If we're going this way, the numbers are also positive. So if you see in quadrant 1, we get a positive number and a positive number. So if you're given two numbers to plot and they're both positive, they're in quadrant 1. All right, if you are going in quadrant 2, you're going to go to the left. So the x will be negative, but you're still going up. So this will be positive, okay? So x negative, y positive. And just so you know, I'm going to put this in so you can see it. X goes always on the first line. Y always goes on the second line. And you'll usually see it written like this. Okay? All right, going down. Well, I should probably put my arrow going up. Going down, we have a negative. And we're on the left side. So we also have a negative. So quadrant 3 will always be a negative and a negative. Okay? Quadrant 4, I'm going to the right, so I'm getting positive numbers, but I'm still going down, so I'm also getting negative numbers. So this will be a positive and a negative. Okay? Make sure you always put X first and Y second, because if somebody gives you a number and they say go 3 over, let's put an example. If I say 3 and 4, okay, I have to go over 1, 2, 3 lines, and then up 4 lines. 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines. So I put my dot right here. Okay, we'll talk more about that later. All right, that's the end of Unit 6, Lesson 7. Go ahead and head back to Classcraft, and I will see you for the next lesson.